happen. And then hopefully I'm going to get us back to. Okay. So it is the last week of October. What in the heck happened in 2021? So we got 2 months left. What is that? About 62 days. We can build an amazing habit before the end of this year. And boy, by the time we get to Oolapalooza, the year will be over.
Yeah, I still haven't got my tickets. I had them. I was looking the other day, and I should have bought them, and I hesitated, and I haven't even been back on to even do it. So I need to do that today.
You need to do that today. Make a big to-do list, and you get out your index card. It'll be item number 1. Our priority items.
And the price was actually pretty cheap. So I was like, oh, that's not bad.
Well, good.
Philly to Nashville. I think I hesitated because I wasn't really sure when I wanted to go and come back.
You wanted to stay a little bit?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to have to rush out Sunday morning at 6 a.m. like we did 2 years ago.
Right.
And so that's what it was, either Sunday morning at that time or Monday afternoon, which I was okay with, but I wasn't, so.
Yeah. Well, Leadership Academy was amazing. And I got my Tony fix for this quarter. Our next event will be in May. So that gives us some time to ingest the many pages of notes that we took this weekend. It was really cool though. They taught us the 7 steps to master change.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Do those 7 steps, does it matter if you're okay with change or not okay with change?
Well, it's a process or a framework to help people change. So you find out what it is they want to change. So it is a coaching technique that you really couldn't do if you weren't coaching people.
Right. I was asking because I know, like, with all the work I've done with different muscle testing, and like your body has to be congruent. Yeah. You have to be congruent with your change.
Yeah.
And so when you ask somebody and they're like, oh, I'm okay with change. And a lot of people are not very good with change. So it's just interesting. And with dreams, and even when you're doing affirmations, sometimes you do the affirmation every day so that your body becomes congruent with it. Otherwise, you're just saying words.
Yep.
That's kind of an interesting.
We did a lot of work on, like, a lot of hot seats over the 4 days. And it was really neat to see. So, like, there would be hot seats where they would take them through the process. And at a certain point, they would be like, okay, how does that feel? And the person would talk and they'd be like, I don't think it's in your body all the way yet. Because you could tell by the physiology of the person whether or not they believed what they were going to be able to do in the future. Yeah. So it was really cool to see it the way that we were. I mean, I really do love the online stuff.
I like the technique that he gave too.
Which one?
Help, well, the one girl that was like shaking her head no, and she was saying,
oh yeah,
like she's a leader or whatever.
Yeah.
And he said, shake your head yes. Be conscious of what you're doing as you're saying the words, and that helps drive it into your body, which gets you congruent.
Yeah.
With your belief.
Right. Yeah, it was really cool. So she was saying she wanted to be a leader, that she was a leader. And he was like, every time you say that, you shake your head no. So it was great to get that. And he was like, so next time you say I'm a leader, it's yes, yes, yes.
I am a leader.
Mm-hmm.
So, I am an influencer.
Yes, very much so. So it was good material. And now I'm looking forward to Oolapalooza, get my goals for the year all written down, and really go through that process. And I think it's going to be great with Chris there, because he's really going to be able to take it in and be like, oh, okay, what is it that I really want to do this year?
Right. It's going to be, yeah. It's going to be good stuff.
Did you do any of the Young Living stuff this weekend?
No.
Wow.
I did order.
What did they have? What's the new products?
And can I tell you, I made it's been very difficult. I like to spend money. It's been like finance and Oola is a big thing for me. And almost I sign up for the launches. I'm the first to know it, and I buy the bundle.
Yep.
I don't need that bundle. I don't need it. But I want it. So It definitely was, I'm looking that up for you real quick. It was definitely a kind of a learning, not a learning, but a process for me to actually assess each item that was released. And decide, do I need that? Do I want that? What would I do with that? And I have products. So, they have an amazing, they have the 3 bundle of the Christmas Spirit hand soap again. And the Winter Nights. So those 2, they have that. Those oils. The Winter Nights I love the Winter Nights. Have you tried the Winter Nights?
Isn't that a song? Oh, I love the Winter Nights.
No. Is that right?
It is.
No, it's Rainy Night.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it Crystal Gale?
I
don't know if I think it's, I'm not positive, but it's Rainy Nights. They had they call it the Wooden Tree Collection. So they look like wooden trees. I think they're like diffusers.
Okay.
And it came with White Angelica. And then they have the olive wood massage kit. So you get some V6 oil, some eucalyptus, and then a little wooden massager.
Oh, okay.
I would have possibly done this if they had given me like Ortho Ease.
Right.
Or something other than V6. And maybe a different oil. Nothing wrong with eucalyptus, but I think I would have probably, but I was like, I'm good. I did get, it's called the geranium bourbon diffuser bracelet. So it comes with geranium bourbon, which is a new oil. It's kind of cool, and a cool little bracelet, diffuser bracelet.
All right.
I thought that I did get that. I thought, ooh. I also got the CBD roll-on. They have some CBD roll-ons that peppermint, copaiba, and 4 eucalyptus oils. So it's and it comes with a cute little carrier for your purse.
Okay.
I'm always using that on clients. They had a diffuser cleaning kit. Cute little bag with some stuff to clean your diffuser, I guess.
Okay.
A monkey stuffy collection. It looks like it comes with snifflies, and it's a cute little stuffed monkey for kids.
Okay.
They have a new diffuser always. This one's called the Macaroon Collection. So it's a little round, looks like a big macaroon. And it came with cassia, orange, and evergreen essence, which I like the evergreen essence too, but whatever.
Okay.
And then they have another new diffuser, which is do you have the big Aria?
No, it's on my list.
Mini Aria now.
Oh, wow.
With Christmas spirit and peppermint and vanilla, which that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I was like, no, you do not need another diffuser.
I might need a mini Aria. I'll have to look at that
If
one.
you do not have an Aria, I recommend them. I mean, I love the Aria. So getting a
do too.
mini
I mean,
is perfect. I was looking for the price point on that one. I can't find it. Mira oil. So, you know, the Mira oil for the hair.
right.
And then some CBD Beauty Boost.
Okay.
They did come out with a new bath bomb. They have some kid bath bombs that come with stickers and a cute little bag. Again, the soaps, they have the Winter Nights, Christmas Spirit.
Any new oils?
Bloom. So it's called Bloom Essential Oil Blend. The blend has vetiver, blue cypress, Savannah, royal Hawaiian sandalwood, clove, jasmine, carrot seed, spearmint, geranium, and sacred frankincense.
Wow, that one sounds
And
really good.
that comes with a cool little spritzer bottle, so you can make your own little, like maybe a perfume.
Huh. Okay.
They did a new cleaning kit with thieves, Christmas spirit, a cleaning cloth, and a spray bottle.
Okay.
They always do their little chapstick, right?
Yeah.
Sweet maple bath bombs. I got those too.
Okay.
I like my bath. The
That's because you run like a
very
fiend.
vanilla mint collection, where they have the the vanilla mint sugar scrub and body butter.
Okay.
If you have not tried that, I love it. The
Yeah,
scrub is nice, and I'm not always a body butter person, but sometimes it smells really good.
yeah, I do like the body butters, but with my crazy rash going on, I'm trying to keep everything off my skin right now.
Because you're detoxing from all the yummy juices you're drinking.
That must be it. You see, I'm drinking celery
I
juice this morning.
Then they have a new Bloom collection, which is a brightening cream. The Jade Gashwa Stone, which is like a scraper for massage, and a facial cleansing pad thing.
Okay.
They all come in a bag. They have the gray hat and the gray gloves. Did you see those maybe a year or two ago? Maybe last year.
Oh,
it was one of the foundation items. If you got like a stocking cap with some gloves, and then it gave an ornament.
Okay.
And then they did the bundles. So they had a couple of those different things all together.
Wow.
So nothing major new except for the Bloom and the geranium bourbon, it looks like, as far as oils go.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually did pretty good without buying too much. I did get like I said, I ended up getting that couple things, but I did not do the big packages. So
I'm very proud of you.
Yeah.
Very proud of you. I did speaking of money stuff, a gal that I follow has a planner, and one of the things that she works on is money stuff. And I love the way she does it, because every quarter she does a weekend class. It's 4 hours on how to use the planner. And and you can go in, once you buy the planner, every quarter you can go to her training and get reminded and work on it and so on. So, but what it made me think of is that I should be doing that, like a financial aspect every quarter to promote the Green Gap
with your Oola planner.
Yep. Now, speaking of Green Gap, have you seen anything with, like, what is it that they're trying to do with Green Gap and the 1B7? Do you know?
I'm bad. I've been out. I'm out of it.
Yeah.
I
don't think it's bad. It's just
no. I've just taken somewhat of a break.
Yeah.
From everything.
It's understandable.
I've been really busy. I'm up at 3:45.
Ooh.
I leave my house at 4:30. in 2 weeks, I have my half marathon. So I've been putting in extra miles when I can.
That's
And
awesome.
I've just been busy with work too. And there are nights I'm not getting home till 8 o'clock. So
Wow.
I think that's gonna, I need to figure some stuff out and decide. Yeah.
Well, it'll be good at Oola Palooza for you to prioritize and
Yeah.
decide what those goals are.
Yeah.
Have you looked at any of your, I haven't I can't decide if I should go out and do a little review of my previous goals and decide what I want to do, or just use the app. I mean, that's what it's intended for.
Yeah.
To review those and kind of figure out. But I definitely want to revive my thoughts on what it is I'm really trying to accomplish. So
Yeah, what you're trying to accomplish, because as a teacher, you have a different, different than what my agenda is.
right.
It's funny because I'm sitting here looking straight up ahead of me is my 2021 surfboard with my goals.
Oh, interesting. Yep.
And yeah. No.
Well,
No. Yeah, I did accomplish some other goals, just not the ones on my board. And so
interesting.
it's kind of like, some were because of, actually one of them's pretty close. That one I could say I was very close to. Part of them were just due to lifestyle, like life of 2021, right. Just how things were, travel has not been the same as it was. So there's definitely some things that I'm like, well, yeah, I had an intention to do that, but now I'm looking at them with that intent. Like, am I congruent with that? I would love to say I could do a live every day. You're great with your lives every day. You've got that in, that's part of your mechanism.
Yeah.
I still don't have that mechanism, and I'm not sure I have the time or energy. And it's funny because Scott has been talking to me about a YouTube channel and really promoting, who I am as what I stand for. And we got a GoPro. He's like, you need to be doing more of this, that. I'm like,
right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to take you through the 7 levels of change and see if we can work on some of those.
See if it's a change I want to make. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with not wanting to do it, but what it is wrong is when you're holding yourself back just because it seems like it's going to be too hard, or you're accessing a few fears of, I tried that before and it didn't work, so why should I expend that energy?
Yeah, I'm all about it. We should set up a time. We should do that when you get settled.
I'll send you a link to my calendar.
Okay, and then you also, especially after you've processed all of this yummy weekend.
Yep. Yes. And it's just so many fun things. I was so excited. So.
Did you guys get a place to stay yet? Are you in the city? Are you staying outside?
Chris said he found someplace. Yeah, we might be in the car. Who knows? Chris said he found a place, and I don't know if he booked it or not. But my aunt and uncle live 45 minutes away. And so part of it was just, do we drive the 45 minutes, So what we might do is drive in and spend Thursday night with them, get there Friday morning, and then stay just in town on Friday and go back to them on Saturday night. So we're still investigating it.
Okay. Uh-oh, we both froze.
Anything else to share today?
I don't think so. I'm decluttering.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
I didn't want to be moving when I talked to you this morning. I was like, I'm going to be here and I'm going to be present and I'm going to be with you. So I stayed home this morning instead of running out to the gym. And I have a friend who's doing the same lifestyle program that I did for my weight loss. And she has lost a lot of weight. And so I have already decluttered a lot, but I'm going through again and getting a whole box of clothes for her as she transitions through. So, cause she's
That's
already down
awesome.
50 pounds.
Wow. That's great. Well, we did our cleanse again. So when we did Life Mastery, they had the 5-day cleanse during the course.
Yeah.
And so they had given us the menu and everything. And Vicky is like a master in the kitchen. So she did all the cleanse work that last time. So this time we were like, let's just follow the same plan.
Yeah.
So we did that again. So that was,
And you're
I
feeling
haven't been
awesome?
on, yeah, I haven't been on my scale, but I do think that I'm down. So
As long as your
Yeah.
body's tossing out that good stuff, you're good. How you feeling, Vicky?
I feel great. I feel like my, liver's functioning at
Optimal level.
capacity. I mean, really,
Yeah,
your-
you can
your
feel the
brain feels
decrease of that
clear.
inflammation in the gut, which is amazing.
Yes, absolutely. It's amazing to me. So, yeah.
Yep. So we're figuring, as often as we can, maybe once a month, try to do a 3 or 4 day cleanse.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for sure.
we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, everything else is good here. I did
All
a
right.
36-hour fast on Thursday. So I did my little fasting then. And so, yeah, 36 hours.
Is that everything but nothing but water? Or,
Correct.
Yeah.
wow.
I need to do a long one and I can't decide when I'm going to do it.
You're not running when you're fasting, are you?
Hmm.
Wow.
And I'm working out. It's not a problem.
Huh.
Helps really dig into it. Helps the internal stuff really dump because you're sweating it out. You're going to
Right.
get to those deeper levels of the muscle and the fat. You're like, working it.
Mm.
So I always work out fasted. Or I attempt to, not always, but it was interesting. Somebody had asked, like, do you guys work out in the morning or at night? I actually prefer working out in the morning. It's also easier in the morning because if I do it, then I won't eat because my body is actually still in the fat. And it actually, most people's bodies process better on a fasted, in a fasted mode. So unless your sugars and your system is really jacked up, you shouldn't need to eat before you work out.
Yeah.
But
Did I tell you my new doctor? So I'm working with a doctor that is a hormone specialist.
Yay.
And I know. And he took a look at my last reports and he was like, yeah, this is not good. And he did such a good job of explaining it. I loved it. Here's what he said. He said, just in the 5 years, my numbers have gone from one side of the range to the other side of the range, but they're still within range.
Yeah.
And he was explaining it. He said, it's kind of like your thyroid is the foreman of a bunch of workers.
Yeah.
And he says, as the numbers go up, he's mad at the workers for not doing their job right. But he said, your numbers, as this has gone along, he's like, he would have fired them by now. He's like, they are not doing a good job. And he's like, why would we wait around until you get into the range so that the disease is that far along?
Hello. Thank you very much.
I know.
That was me from the ages of 14 to like 26.
Wow.
I was in and out of medication, mostly because my TSH, and TSH is a pituitary hormone, right? So the pituitary tells your thyroid to do this thing, which goes to your liver, which does this thing, and then this thing happens, right? And all my numbers were fairly in range.
Wow.
And I had to ask to be put on stuff because my symptoms I was a nutcase. That way.
Well, he took my blood Wednesday and he's going to do a full panel. He's doing heavy metals. He's looking at,
awesome.
He said he's going to do Lyme. He's going to do, he said he'll do a whole bunch of ones because we're trying to figure out, is there an autoimmune? He's calling my rash psoriasis, plaque psoriasis.
Which
so he said
it's still probably autoimmune, and autoimmune is your gut. So that's the one thing with autoimmune is always gut, no matter where the autoimmune falls, right? So I have thyroid autoimmune, Hashimoto's, it's still my gut.
Right.
So it's really the decrease of the inflammation and taking the probiotics, the enzymes, and fixing any of the leaky gut. So yeah.
So we're going to get that in under control. So I'm pretty happy. And he told me that he's not okay with like every 6 months meeting. He wants to meet once a month until we are good on what's happening with me. So
Yeah, good
like,
job.
thank
I'm
you.
so glad you found him.
I know, I am too. It's a God thing. So
Awesome. I'll let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your drive. We definitely
Thank
need
you.
to meet up again. Yeah, send me your calendar so we can even just chat about
Yep.
what I need to do with the calendar thing and the fight or whatever. And then my 7 steps for
Yep.
change. And
Yes,
I'd
I
love to
think
hear
it's
more
gonna be
about
lovely.
your guy and your stuff. So
Okay, sounds great. You have a great week.
have a good day, Vicky.
You too, Andy. Nice to chat with you this morning.
You too.
Bye.
Bye, guys.